Hey everyone, it's Ron from Cali Fabrics. We've got a great group, over 50 brand new cottons from Robert Kaufman, everything from quilters cottons to iCats to a beautiful group of almost 20 brand new flannel plaids. Can't wait to show you. Let's take a look. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. These are the Mammoth Flannels from Robert Kaufman. These are absolutely beautiful. It's a popular line, so people may be familiar with these, but if you're not, this is a crepe woven cotton flannel. Very, very soft, a nice midweight. And we'll have all the specs on the site. I don't remember the GSM, but it is a very nice midweight. Great for something like, obviously, like a flannel shirt or a pair of pajama pants. But I feel like the crepe texture here really gives it more of a refined look. And so you could really do it. I mean, a dress, you could do a jacket. Some of these colors are actually really fantastic for spring. So if you're looking for kind of like a casual jacket for spring, some of these would be really, really nice as well. Because it doesn't present like, oh, look, it's your flannel from the fall. Like, it looks really nice. It's got this crepe texture to it, but it's also just very, very soft. These already, when you get these just out of the, out of the packaging, off the roll, it feels lived in. This is a really nice soft flannel. It feels like that flannel that's been in your closet for a while and it's just already nice and lived in. Really, really nice. Love these. So let's go ahead and see the patterns we got. We have 18 different plaids, and I'll try and kind of look at each one of them because there's a nice variety here. There's some really nice pastels, things that kind of give Easter or early spring. And then there's also some really nice vibrance, a lot of really nice, just kind of classic plaids like this. Yeah, I love these. The Mammoth Flannels are probably one of my favorite lines from Kaufman, bar none, which is saying a lot because Kaufman carries an absurd amount of fabric. They are one of the largest manufacturers here in the States, and it's really pretty astounding what they carry. So love this one. Let me move Quaylen. All right. I love this one too. Greens and blues are what I really gravitate toward personally. So I really, really loved these ones here. Love these greens. This one might be my actual favorite. I love these. Again, these are going to be really, really nice and comfy. Really nice usable plaids. Great stash builders. These will not last forever. I got one, or I think on the Mammoths, I think I got 2 bolts of each, but most of the things that we got from Kaufman, there were just so many choices. I only got 1 bolt of each just so that we could have a little more variety and I could stay on budget. Really, really pretty. And again, I feel like some of these really scream for springtime. So if you're looking for like transitional pieces going from winter into spring, these Mammoths might be for you because they're still really nice and warm, especially if you live somewhere where spring really isn't that warm. These are really, really nice because it doesn't look like winter's fabric, but it also will provide a little bit of warmth. This one is exciting, which is not something I usually say about just like a piece of ivory poplin, but this is Maxima poplin, which if you know what that is, it's something that was discontinued a couple years ago from Robert Kaufman. And I had many, many, many people like, hey, where's the Maxima? And like, we can't get it anymore. So we actually found a 20-yard bolt of Maxima poplin from our San Francisco store, and I decided to put it in online because I knew people had been looking for it. So if you or someone you know has been searching for more Maxima poplin because you're trying to finish a project, or you used it for your line of goods or whatever, got 20 yards of it here. So yeah, it's a really nice, crisp poly cotton poplin if you're not familiar. Very hardy. It's more poly than cotton, which is actually kind of nice for certain things because it's like I said, it's a little bit more hardy, and it's also very, very low maintenance, wrinkle resistant, all of that. So we were kind of bummed out when they stopped carrying because it was a very nice line. This is the Sour Apple in the Laguna cotton spandex, which will carry the full line of Laguna knits. And so this is just a really nice, stretchy, soft, great weight, really, really kind of that buttery feel Lagunas are known for, in a cotton spandex jersey. This one was cool. I love this print, and it was on like super clearance from Kaufman. So we're able to offer this Laguna knit at, I think, $8 a yard, which is kind of unheard of for Laguna knit. So really, really nice, kind of fun Americana print, these apples in red, white, and blue. And this is another thing that when we were going through the shop, I was like, hey, this isn't on the site. And I looked, and this has never been on the site. This is a 6-yard cut of cotton spandex from Cotton and Steel. Very, very nice mid-weight, very nice vibrant print. Great for spring and summer. Again, we've only got 6 yards of it. So if you like it, grab it because it's going to be gone soon. But I was excited to find things like that. Okay, Moving on down. So Kaufman is probably best known for their line of quilters prints. We're not like a big quilt shop, but whenever I see quilters cottons that I feel like, oh, that'd be really great for children's wear, that'd be really great for apparel or a skirt or whatever. So I look for quilters prints with an eye toward apparel. Because honestly, quilters prints are just kind of a joy to work with. Most people learned with prints like this. And Kaufman's are really great quality and some really, really nice prints. So this first little group is from Desert Blooms. It's all got kind of this southwesty desert vibe and some really nice, vibrant colors that I thought were beautiful. So love this geometric, a lot of interest here, a lot of kind of just like modeling, just slight differences in the print, makes it really interesting. These two I love, and I love together. I love the purples and the blues and just kind of like the vibrancy and the jewel tones that they used in this desert print. Really, really pretty. And then the last little group are these three here. Super cute cactus prints. Again, the quality from Robert Kaufman, they're kind of the kings of cotton prints. I feel like they just really do a great job with their prints. Really pretty. And this whole group, obviously, this is from a line, so very cohesive, look great together if you're doing something. These are exciting. These are some Japanese cotton poplins that they have, and I love these for like a button down. Like I want a button down out of all four of these because I love just kind of the island vibe. I'm ready for summer. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of people are experiencing like winter storms coming, and so we're thinking I cannot wait till summer. So if you can't wait till summer, this might be the group for you. Very nice, very pretty, but also classy island prints. This kind of retro vibe. I love this. The background is a really kind of a cool dusty salmon, which I think is very, very pretty. And then I love a good banana print. This is such a fun print, and I would wear this all day. This is wonderful. Love this banana print, the bright blue, the birds of paradise on the grayscale, like palm fronds in the back. Super cool. These are higher count. These are a little bit lighter weight than their quilters cotton. So these are not quilters cottons. This is a lightweight poplin, and is going to be fantastic for something like a button down. Anything you want to have just a little bit of structure because it is crisp, but not stiff. So really, really nice. These three here, this little group here of kind of oceany prints, I just thought was super cute. I thought it was really cute together specifically. And I was thinking like this should be a really cute little outfit for like children's wear. This print was really fun. Love all the sea creatures. And then there's just like the one narwhal with a little crown, which I thought was cute. And he's just like the king of the sea. Anyway, really cute prints. Love those. These three here are quilters prints. The first ones were quilters. And then this group of Japanese poplins in the middle are astounding. All right. Getting into batiks. If you're not familiar with what batiks are, look them up on YouTube. Look up how they're made because it's really cool. No 2 yards of batik are going to be quite alike because of the dyeing process. It's really unique and interesting how they submerge these in dye. They use wax to resist the dye in certain spots, and then they reverse the print. And so it's not printed, it's dyed. Really, really pretty. So you're going to see like the back and the front are identical on batiks. And I believe these are pretty much all made in Indonesia. It's a traditional Indonesian dyeing technique that they use to create these. And you just get the coolest patterns. These repeating patterns, everything is always kind of, pretty high contrast usually, but really interesting color combos because it's like tie-dye on tie-dye and just really beautiful. I love this one. The colors, I only got 5 yards of this one, which is a bummer, but it's really, really pretty. Love the colors in that one. Again, we're going towards spring and summer vibes with this drop, with these lighter weight cottons and these vibrant colors. We are ready. Love this one. This one's a little interesting because most of these are going to be more kind of island feeling, but this one just kind of got like this, this doomsday spiral vibe to me that I really liked. Ocean, love the seahorses and the reef. Really cool. These two are really pretty. These are more of a scroll work, so it has a more of a refined, less islandy vibe to it, but also still very, very pretty and interesting. This one's cool. I'll pull this out because this one is kind of a bigger pattern. This one is kind of got like this horizontal, crinkled up tie-dye, and then also it's just like these slashes that go across it. Really cool and interesting. A lot of fun stuff you could do with this. The batiks are also on the lighter weight side, so lighter than a quilter's cotton, I think 3.1 to 3.4 ounces. Really nice and soft, so you could totally make button-downs, dresses, skirts, anything like against the skin will be totally fine because these are actually really nice and soft. which I've had batiks in the past that run more stiff. These ones are really nice and soft, very, very wearable. These two might be my favorite, just because, I mean, I would totally wear a button down out of both of these. These polka dots are really cool. So this one is kind of a lighter denim blue with white polka dots. This one is like a deep navy with like slate dots. Just gorgeous. This is the last batik, but not the least. I love these colors, the greens and the blues, with this really like kind of like small leaf and flower print. Very pretty. Getting toward the end here, we have some plissés. If you're not familiar with plissé, it is the close cousin of seersucker. Very, very, very similar to a seersucker. It's a lightweight cotton, and I loved the prints this came in. This kind of this sailboat and anchor print, very classic. And then these fun retro beachy prints are really cool. That one there, and then this one here with like the little woody wagon and parrots and all the islandy stuff. Very, very cool. These are lightweight. These would be fantastic for dresses, skirts, shorts, anything. They are a little bit sheer, but they're kind of supposed to be very, very lightweight, and they kind of just float on your body. So if you're going to be somewhere where it's nice and warm, these are fantastic, very comfortable to wear. The last group is a group of eye-cats, and another really interesting traditional fabric that's worth looking into. The way that eye-cats are made is different from batiks, but really, really interesting. These are made like yarn by yarn to make the patterns. And you have to see these are all hand woven on these very particular looms that have to make eye-cat patterns. Really cool. These ones were made in India, and just absolutely beautiful colors, beautiful patterns. And these were chosen with an eye toward apparel, really nice and soft, be comfortable against the skin. A fantastic dress, fantastic shirt. And this one is the very last one in the group, and just really pretty. Love these colors.
All right, that is everything we've got for you this week. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, or shoot us an email at support@califabrics.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody.